AM 560. The Answer.
That's what we worked so damn hard to do during my administration. In those 4 years, we created 16 million new jobs.
The more I listen to that, the more disgusted I am that we allowed this rat pig to steal the election in the first place. He stole the election.
Unemployment dropped. Unemployment dropped to a 50-year low. We lowered the price of everything from health care to cost of college to junk food.
Not one statement of truth. But then again, he's a Democrat. Do they even expect truth? Of course not.
And airline tickets and credit cards. We made a lot of progress. We had so much more we had to do to make life affordable for every American.
Like the Affordable Care Act, you stupid lying rat?
And it's this work that's motivated so many of you to step up, put your name on the ballot, and run for office. LGBT candidates across the country running not only to ensure equality for every American.
Who you decide to have sex with is not a resume builder. What? You heard me. Who you decide to have sex with is not a resume builder. That'll eliminate 80% of the morons out there.
What's your message to Joe Biden? F you.
Exactly. I'm with that guy. 4 years of that nonsense. Not a one of it. Not a one of it legitimate.
Talking about Georgia, you've actually mentioned that some of the counties didn't actually do a hand recount. Now, can you tell me more about this?
Yes, they often ran the same ballots through the same fraudulent creating machines, which did absolutely no good whatsoever. They did not look at each ballot and compare the signatures. If we could even get 100,000 ballots of the last 100,000 ballots run in Georgia, for example, we could show by instant mechanical analysis the difference in the ballots and the ink. We know that there were hundreds of thousands of fraudulent ballots imported into the country, likely from China. We have video of some coming across the border from Mexico. There's
vindication, and nobody cares. They ruined that lady. Ruined her. What was her big sin? She was a prosecutor, and she supported Trump, and she spoke the truth.
There's other information of ballots being shipped from one state to another. In fact, there was a Postal Service driver, I think, who was sent from New York to Pennsylvania in the middle of the night with a truckload of ballots that was then used to, quote, backfill, end quote.
But then, if Biden wouldn't have won, the Somalians wouldn't have been able to steal $8 billion, along with every other Democrat scumbag right there in Chirac. They ever get the scumbag doctor who stole $100 million for COVID tests? Whatever happened with that? Just going to plea it out, take his Lotus and pretend you're even?
You've heard me say before that when I was growing up, whenever something bad happened, I used to be a stutterer and people made a lot of fun of you, a lot of other things. My dad would look at me and say, Joey, just get up. Get up, Joey. Get up.
I like the outbursts of anger due to the dementia. I personally like it. And he's 80 years old, and not a lick of that story can be verified. Scoundrel. You know, every time he opens his mouth, just pathological lies.
We just have to get up. As long as we keep the faith, summon hope, we get back up and remember who in the hell we are.
I know who you are. You're thieves. And in every one of your Democrat enclaves, thievery. And everybody Obama appointed and Biden stoked and protected. Every one of you. Thieves and crooks.
Investigators say the operation involved up to 220 kilograms of cocaine, valued at nearly $5 million, and at least $12 million in money laundering agreements linked to cartel business. Campo, now retired from the DEA since 2016, reportedly even flashed his badge during one of the meetings, a moment prosecutors say was designed to gain trust and show influence. At the time, he believed he was speaking with cartel members, but in reality, that member was a government-controlled confidential source.
Every one of them, from the lowest appointees in the DEA all the way up to the AG.
There are, however, certain points I want you to know. First, I personally approved the decision to seek a search warrant in this matter. Second, the department does not take such a decision lightly.
Did you tell everybody about your son-in-law and the $1 billion contract for the school nonsense for the LGBTQ trans testicles? Robert Bloomingdale.
Sean, how you doing today?
Wonderful.
Hey, what do you think about the good governor wanting to defy President Trump on tax on tips? He wants to tax servers, and get this, for all those people who are professional painters, a paint tax.
Well, if they're Democrats and they voted for him, they should shut their mouth and pay it. Everybody else is a victim. Like everywhere the Democrats abuse and financially rape the so-called Republicans. What do you think of that?
Yeah.
Right, so if you're a painter and you're a Democrat, shut up. If you're a waiter and you're a Democrat, shut up. If you're a Chicagoan and you voted for Brandon Johnson, shut up. 312-642-5600.
This is the Sean Thompson Show on AM 560. The Answer.